Welcome in YouTube. I set up YouTube, but I had not hit the start button. So, welcome to what happens after I press the start button. What stats do you need on your mageblood? It's just resistances. I need bismuth, and then basically I haven't thought much beyond that. I think means I think this is the case. I don't know what's outside my blinkers. What I was about to say is I use I think because I'm unsure. So ironically, when I say I think, it's because I haven't thought about it long enough for like a confident answer. So when I say I'm good, I think, I'm immediately saying I'm good, and then I'm like, wait, am I good? Did something bad happen that I need to remember? And so then I have to like go back through my memory and try and see if it was actually good or if I'm just saying that because the last 5 seconds have been good. Speaking of expedition lore, why is this so loud? I think everything's loud actually. Fix the volume for me. Okay. We are second class chatters. No, you're not. I used to run irradiated but stopped running them. Okay. Is there any reason given as to how Danik and the crew are in both games across such vast period of time? So I was trying to figure out what they had done with connecting the two games because in Path of Exile 1, you kill all the same people that you kill in Path of Exile 2. So I'm like, what did they do? But like, basically the two games are become the same because you're finding out the same information. What I think their like canon is that you don't finish the expedition in Path of Exile 1 and they settle King's March. And they spend 20 years just hanging out in King's March and being like, yo, check out my really cool disenchanting counter shop thing. I literally think that they're just like, yeah, all the expedition people have been on a break for the last 20 years. You use I think when you start thinking about the thing. Yeah, it's active. It's not it's not a past assessment. It's what I'm presently doing. Halsey, love today's lore video, but you do know that Rayclassian lore is a multi-timeline storyline, so every exile we play as are new timelines. Yeah, is that not what I just said? That in lore, they're assuming we haven't done all of the expedition stuff. Nice, Tink. They're assuming we haven't done all the expedition stuff and we're just doing it all again. There are fixed points that changes as the story advances. Okay, you are correct. I see what you're saying. I also want us to take a second to recognize that the timeline storyline is impossible to communicate and explain. It's like how do you even I am not capable of making that a digestible story. The timeline was rewritten to party the Elder Slayers. Originally we were the Elder Slayer. Unless you're in a bar in Auckland with the writers, then it makes a lot of sense. Okay. Maybe it would make sense in that case. I don't know. I'm doing my best to make sense of it, but it's not easy, let me tell you. Words. Literally, it's just all words. I'm doing my best, but there's so many of them. But it does explain. Oh, nice. It does explain how we end up in a scenario where there's like so many unfinished storylines and so many assumptions. I need a new filter blade. Am I not getting tinks? Am I imagining my tinks, or what is happening? How can I contact you to play my life simulator game? It's on Android and iOS. You're welcome to email me. I do check my email. I just don't often respond because a lot of the requests are not really... I'm just very, very particular about what I play. But yeah, if you email me, I will see it. My email's in my about. Wording is hard sometimes. I basically just know that it's way too complicated to think about. Hold on, I'm initializing filter blade. Wait, what? Is it working? Okay. Let's see if this works or not. Wait, what? Wait, what are we saying? In early point 3, Tujin was alluding to not knowing which timeline he was in. I don't know if that got scrapped with the update. They got stuck in the past with us, so that was an alternative timeline. What? My brain, brother. Semi-strict. There we go. They gotta leave stuff for the... Ow. Just hurt myself. Gotta leave stuff for the upcoming leagues, and they always do. Let me tell you, they always have some kind of open end. Even Aelith's story. Aelith had an airtight story, let me tell you. She is literally a robot, a clone of herself, that can never know the truth. And it's just an endless cycle that goes on and on and on. And somehow they updated her story so that she's like self-aware. She's a self-aware robot clone. It's insane. I don't know how they did it. Have a aggressive stream. Hope the first half of your year was wonderful. Wishing you the best for the back half. Thank you so much. It's gonna be awesome. And have a good rest. Thank you for hanging out. Welcome in, Kev, guys. Your email, same as channel info. Yeah, but with an extra H at the end. It's Halcyonish. With an extra H. But. Really enjoyed your lore videos on PoE2. Well done. Thank you. I was really proud of that video. I put a lot of effort into it. And I thought I was gonna hate making it, but I actually kind of loved it. It was actually very fun to make. And now I know all- I was scared because the Expedition lore is very intimidating. There's so many characters. They all have different personalities and motivations. It's a lot. Halcyonish with an extra H. You got it. I didn't hear a tink for the divine. I know. That's what I was trying to figure out. I want to speak to your parents. They are the equivalent of your manager. I want to complain to someone about you being late. Dude, in what world are parents ever equivalent to, like, imagine being in your 28th year of life and your parents are your manager. I can't. Did it tank? I think it tanked. Sorry guys, one more. Yeah, it tanks. Okay, good. Alright, let's do all the content here. There's this guitarist I listen to who went by Halcyon for a couple years before changing the name. It's cool. I like them. I'm a fan. Whoa, my hair looks green back here. Because of the lighting that my camera's doing. That's crazy. I forgot what I was about to say. But you guys, I had one of my favorite meals today. Why I was late is actually because I don't know. I was late, but so there's a Korean dish called tteokbokki. It's like 2 T's, tteokbokki, and it is like the rice cakes in spicy sauce, and it's so good. But what I started doing instead is now I pan fry the rice cakes before I put the sauce on them, and then they get a little crispy. Oh my god, so they're crispy on the outside and chewy on the inside. And if you don't like boba tea, you will not like it, but if you do like boba tea, you would love it. Because the texture is kind of the same as tapioca. I thought you had dyed part of your hair to match Ice Nova. Yeah, I'm the Rayclastian Elsa. Trader Joe's is something like that. I almost bought it last weekend. Some of them are very good, some of them are very bad. If Halsey is under 3 hours late, she's not really late. It really is optimism every time. I'm like, yeah, I'll be there right on the dot, and then it never is. But you know what? For me, 15 minutes late is not really late. One divine. Food over content, understandable. Yeah, it's... What killed me? My favorite cheese is Mackin. Nice. I've become addicted to Korean ramyun. Oh. Let me tell you, the Koreans have their soup game on lock. They know, they put anything and everything in soup. Like, as long as it tastes good, they put it in soup. They have basically their own version of hot pot. Like, it's so good. Okay, elemental resistance aura is very rude. Did we tink? Now I'm second guessing my tinks. Damage killed you? No. But I think with tteokbokki, some of them are really good and some of them are really bad. Wait, what is the yellow thing? Oh, it's the jewel. Interesting. I haven't had mac and cheese in a long time now that I'm thinking about it. I've been on a pho kick lately. Oh, I wish there was good pho around me. I haven't had any good pho around me. Makes me very sad. That's okay. We have other good food. There's a good ramen place nearby. A lot of good burger places. I've been on a pizza kick lately, so just endless amounts of 3-day pizza dough. It's delicious. I'm thinking pretty soon I want to stop doing this build. I like this build a lot. I kind of want to try and getting Rakiata's flow on it and see how it goes. However, I think it's about time to move on. Dude, Lag City. Holy. Oh, another purple? Or any of these good? I have my doubts. But I don't know which build I want to do next. I either want to try a melee build or like a mercenary build. So I guess I haven't done monk or mercenary, so those would be good to try. I started a mercenary SSF character, so we could work on that. Or we could just do monk things. Okay. Any of these worth it? Monkey? What do you mean, monkey? Okay, don't know if these are even worth doing. How do I use the Verisium Sentry? And are we getting a Sentinel League if they added in a Sentry? I vote Merc. I haven't really watched anyone do that. Yeah, I haven't actually gotten a Merc out of Act 1. And the Gemling Legionnaire looked pretty cool, and they have so much stuff. So many defensive nodes that look really fun. I also... But I don't know what skill would be interesting to do for them. It would be kind of fun to see if we could get a purely Kalguran skill working. Maybe I'll take a look through those and see if there's like a really fun Kalguran skill we could do. But I refuse to let my PC have frames, so I did a build with 20 gigantic arsonists. If you want your PC to have 0 frames, this is the game for you, let me tell you. Just because you actually have complete agency over whether you can run the game or not. It's entirely in your hands if you want to be able to run the game like a normal person, or if you just want to be playing forbidden builds. These remnants have been pretty profitable actually when I was running around earlier. I kept getting like perfect chaos remnants. So they are quite nice. "40 frames a second is kind of sad, I do have to say. I did Spirit Walker Oil Barrage. I juiced up my maps too hard for my PC to actually play. I don't think I've ever played a build like that. But yeah, there can be so many projectile and particle effects in one zone. God, that's so painful. My stream is lagging. Hold on, let me make sure that I'm not running anything I shouldn't be. Nope, it's literally just Path of Exile, doing Path of Exile things. Even with NVIDIA DLSS, part of the problem, it's not really a problem, but part of it is because I'm on Vulkan. Holy... I hope you're all doing okay over there, because what is even happening to me? Let me quit out some extra programs, I guess. Use performance. GPU 100p utilization on the GPU. But I don't think I can do anything about it. Although it's been a while since I've seen performance this bad, I must say. I had better performance with DirectX and dynamic culling. We can try DirectX again. I know Vulkan's performance is bad, but DirectX 12 gives me freezes. And I've kind of been going back and forth. But I have a lot of like random freezes with DirectX. We'll see. And I do have, yeah, I have NVIDIA DLSS. Wait, why are you guys saying, oh no? Oh no, what?
Need mana.
It's gonna be fine, everybody. On Vulkan, you need to restart game from time to time because it's not crashing and restarting on its own, like in DX12. That sounds like a conspiracy. What do you mean it's not restarting on its own like DX12? That doesn't make any sense. Why would it need to restart?
Out of mana.
Are we... Okay, we're compiling shaders. Please hold for the shader compile. Your stream is struggling? That it is. That it is. Nothing I can do. We're just gonna have to sit here, listen to the tunes, put away my inventory. Streamer PC incoming. One day, soon, probably. At this rate, I'm gonna need a streamer PC soon. Yeah, honestly though, here's the thing. I cannot wait for Path of Exile 1 League, because Path of Exile 1's League, Path of Exile 1 doesn't do what this game does to my PC. Vulkan is not crashing on me and makes the game playable even if the FPS are worse. So that's how I feel about it as well, but we'll just go back and forth and we'll see how it is. I think it'll be bad, but...
Hi, Seraph. So it is.
Did you limit your FPS to 60 FPS? The answer is yes, but I don't remember if it's 60. Yeah, 60. Do you guys have dynamic culling on? Is dynamic culling very ugly? Starforge PC sponsor one, I know. PoE 2 is better than PoE 1 in its current state. I like PoE 2, but PoE 1 runs so much better because it's not doing as many pretty things. DX12 is kind of fucked in PoE 2? Yes. Set it higher. There's so many. I mean, I can set it to 90, that's fine. Okay. Save? Did I not? I clicked save. Alright. This is good enough. We need to roll some maps. Divines are worth 1,000,000 exalts now, by the way. In case you haven't been checking. This is insane. 600 exalts. How did this happen? Changing your bloom? What is bloom? Well, I turned it down a little bit. We'll see how it goes. I do not have enough fall orbs. Alright. Awesome. Here we go again. It helped my CPU. I don't crash as often. CPU is not the issue. It's my GPU. It's trying to encode the stream to your computer. Are we doing ritual farming for mageblood? No. Because we're so close. We're so close to mageblood that we can just farm anything that makes money. So we're doing expedition because I have all these expeditions set up, and the grand expeditions are actually quite good. I guess we go this way. Should I don't even know if any of these runes are good. I doubt it. And let's grab this thing over here. These wisps. This one? This one has a lot of runes on it. Greater Regal? Sure. Then we can get the unique items. And then blow up this thing as well. Okay, I think we hit all the big things. This one has a greater chaos in it. But I already put them all down and I don't feel like redoing them, so let's send it. I already removed exalts from the filter, it's a little sad. Yeah. Yeah, I can't blame you for that. But I do still need the exalts, so whatever. It's fine. Does that mean that the league is ending? I guess about a month in is kind of when everyone ramps down, right? Everyone's getting tired. We're a month in. There's something like kind of sad about being at the end of a league. Not that it's necessarily the end. Lots of people are still playing. I actually have a friend who's playing for the first time. They're at level 45 or something. I saw them on yesterday. I was like, it's like someone who doesn't play ARPGs is playing my new favorite game. I'm like, oh my god. But I wonder, they're not still doing the weekly updates, are they? Because they had all their, like, every week they were updating Expedition, whatever. Seems like they're probably slowing down on that and working on the next thing. But now we just wait for the mini leagues. Get 3 friends playing for the first time. It is a lot easier to get people into Path of Exile 2 than Path of Exile 1. Path of Exile 2 is so much more hype around it and stuff. I'm really excited for when it goes free to play. And just, like... I just love when more people are excited about the thing that I'm excited about. And so, when free to play happens, that will be the case. And it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be packed. They said this was the last big update. Yeah. Now we're just waiting. I'm really excited for Acts 5 and 6. I feel like they're gonna be really good. And then... But until then, we'll just have to do whatever the events are, which are probably going to be like different Atlas Masters. Maybe they'll add in Trials of the Ancestors since they just dug that up for PoE 1. But I'm like kind of convinced at this point that Trial of the Ancestors is going to be put into PoE 1. It's going to like either replace or just add on to what we already have in Path of Exile 1. Since I looked through old footage and they literally have not changed a single thing about Trial of the Ancestors. So I don't see how it would be a trial run for PoE 2 if it's exactly the same as it was previously in Path of Exile 1. Like, what would they even be testing at that point? Ugh, the mana donut bug is so frustrating. Oh god. There's still a lot of players, to be honest. Economy is also doing pretty fine. People freak out about Exalt price. But I don't get why, because every other currency is holding its value. That's true. Chaos is like basically still the same. That's fair. It just feels... I think it just... It's that feeling of like, this thing I have so much of in my stash now no longer has any value. Like, it feels bad in that way. Alright, I'm gonna change the music for a little bit since I think we're repeating songs. Let's see, hopefully that is the right volume. Let me know if the music is too anything. Yeah, switching to Chaos Orbs, yeah. Oh, Rose, thank you for the 2 months. 2! It's 2 months! Happy 2. But today was the first day where I was like, okay, I officially don't trade anything in Exalted Orbs anymore. It's all Chaos. Which I guess is fine, because Chaos is just as abundant, right? Oh my goodness. This is Chaos. I will say the frames are not that much better. Like, they are better, but they're also not that much better. We're still less than 60 frames all the time. Ow. But we'll see. The issue I was having with DirectX 12 was the like device loss issue that they're having to ship a PC to NVIDIA for. Hopefully they get it fixed by 1.0. But I cannot believe that NVIDIA is not just like figuring this out with them. How's PoE been treating you? Good. I can't complain. The price of Magebloods went down, and so we're gonna buy a Mageblood today. That's the plan. Oh, there's a door. Nope. Don't die. But I want to try the expedition farming because I think they actually buffed the drops from expedition by a lot. Especially with the new expedition tree. I can't see what's happening. But hopefully I'm dealing the damage I need to deal. I don't know. Is this one regenerating? Like, what is happening? Man. I ended up putting PoE down for now after getting my 8 out of 8 and then speedran PoE 1 to get the mystery box in the event. I did get the mystery box. You guys want to see what I got out of the mystery box? This is... I don't know if it's necessarily bad, but it is something. I got this corpse bearer back attachment, which is it's just a body on my back. I can't see this really fitting in with any of the Fashion Souls looks I like to pull off in this game. It just looks a little stupid. I don't know. I got his Miri alternate charge skin. Would you like a corpse back attachment instead? Got too attached to Granny and won't let her go, I guess. If you juggle the specific runes till the end and do a 7+ link, it gives big rewards. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll try something like that. I didn't realize you leveled a Chrono. Yeah, we did a while ago. I think I'm fine without a corpse backpack. Are you sure? So one thing we do need to do before Mirage League ends, I guess I don't know when Mirage League technically ends, but I need to get the helmet. So we have Orb Regalia of everything but the helmet. So we need to get the helmet. And it basically just involves like a bunch of mapping. I don't know if I'll grind it off stream or if I want to do it on stream. I don't think it'll be that interesting to do off stream, but why not? Is it your own build? This one? Yeah. Yeah, this one is one I made, I mean, I guess with the help of chat, to be fair. But actually the skills are more useful. It's Comet casted with Zarok's Refrain just for single target. And then normally it's just Frostbolt with cast on elemental element Snap, which is the like skull you'll see pop up every once in a while. And it basically just scales critical damage. So lots of crits. And cold damage and freeze so that we can get more cast and elemental element. So there's oops. Oh, we didn't die. Okay. There's still more to be done. We could get Rakiata's Flow. We could get that amulet that has cast on critical ailment and then like add another skill to be casted. We could add a Kalgurin skill or two. But for now, it's solid. It deals the damage it needs to deal. I should try for that 36 out of 40 for the outfit, but I need to give myself a break before 329. I don't blame you, but also, I actually really like this outfit. No, it's actually pretty cool. There's different tiers of it. You can get a golden one, blue one, or an ultra blue one. I like it. But I when I went back to PoE 1, I was like, oh, I have a lot less here than I thought I did. So it's gonna take me a little while to finish up these. I wanted to do a chrono build as well, or rather a caster. Yeah, the chrono build is really nice if you want to do repeatable things, like the 20% chance to echo and repeat is really, really useful for Frostbolt because it's repeatable, and we are, every time we cast it, we're summoning another version of ourselves that also casts the ability with this support called Trickster's Shard. And then everything else is just more projectile, speed, efficiency, critical, and then a chance to fire in a circle. And so our clone also has a chance to fire in a circle, which is kind of cool. So even if we only fire one out, then our clone could create a circle of it. So it's really useful for that kind of a thing. Otherwise, Blood Mage is really good for crits. Outfits straight out of Horizon Zero Dawn 2. That's the spirit. That's what we like. I did the same build, Frostbolt cast on crit, not the same version. Cool. Actually putting things in guild stash again. Not that anyone in my guild's playing this game anymore. They're all playing Toda. My guild is addicted to Toda. To a insane degree. To be fair, I love grinding out some Toda, but also I kind of want to do that when I want to use so little brain cells, and I'd rather hang out and talk with like actual intelligence and conversation. So for that, we do Path of Exile too. Okay, what do we want here? Monsters grant 200% increased experience? Which way do we go? Backwards or forwards? I guess forwards? Because we gotta hit the golden chests. Let's see, is it Grim Pillars? I guess we could grab that. Is it worth it to grab these hordes? It is, right? Oh, here we go. This one has so many. 6 things on it? 6 things on it? I'm just like Elon Musk. It has 6 things on it. I got enough Toda just watching a little on stream. That's the thing, is like, if you want to play Toda, then yeah, you want to play it, and you can play as much as you want without, you know, you could just play it with other stuff on the side. But if you don't want to play Toda, or if you're like even mildly lukewarm about it, then it's not interesting to watch. I was like, this is fun to watch for 5 minutes, and now I don't think it's that fun. Has anyone tried Lightning Warp Infernalist? Ooh, that does sound fun. I have not tried it. Maybe someone else has. This one? There's only 3 runes on this one. These beast skin. Title rune. I don't know, dude. This is... Guess we just hit up these. Call it a day. We still have so many to place, though. Prismatic alloy? What is the good alloy? Sovereign alloy? Let's do sovereign alloy. Okay. Here we've gotten very inefficient. And I'm just gonna blow it up and see how it goes. My careful planning skills have all gone out the window. It's time to do the PoE killing thing. Are you using liquid vericium? No? What do you mean? Just like Elon, except not a douchebag. Yeah, sure. I mean, I'd like to think there's more that separates us, but sure. I haven't tried that yet. I was already basically finished my character before that patch. Oh, what was I? Wait, what? I don't even know what I was taking damage from, if we're being honest. Okay. I don't know how many revives I have left. Maybe infinite? Honestly, I should just get an Omen of Amelioration and stick in my inventory. One of these days I need to level up to 94. This character can do it. I'm just... oh, no. I'm just being not careful and dying. Oh, so many chouses. Halsey and Elon look a bit different than each other. One of us has hair. They added this patch where you can re-roll the remnants. What? I didn't know about that. Okay, we've got to try that. That's cool. You can use Liquid Versume to re-roll the remnants of something random. Whoa. Okay. Alright. Try it. I was getting nothing from actual expedition, but then somehow multiple divines dropped from the monsters. Yeah, I think it's because of the way that their rewards stack on top of each other. Someone else mentioned something similar, but I don't really know how it works. How do I kill this thing? Okay, we did it. Trying to focus really hard so I don't die, actually. Oh no. Was that our last revive, or do we have infinite? We have infinite revives here? Rerolling the 3s and 4s can be worth it? That does sound super worth it. I'm dealing 0 damage to this guy. I clicked escape. I don't know what's happening. I'm scared. You need to search the biggest link. This is the last. Then try to find remnants where the yellow link is and get these transferred down the chain. The last one is Giga Juice then, but also very deadly. Huh. How are you in a level 81 zone with infinite revives? I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Oh, but I did get a divine. And another one. Holy, these tankers are monsters. These monsters are tanks. There's a random map mod that gives infinite revives? What? I don't think so. That sounds insane. What? You can see it in the atlas? Revive. What? What? Am I blind? Or is it not here? It's a random node on the map, not on the atlas. I don't think that's what I have. I don't know why I'm not being forced out of this map. But I guess we'll take it. Lush Isle just has infinite revives. Okay. I like that. That's good for us. Damn, I really thought that was gonna be better than it was. It was a big yellow chest that only had like 4 exalts in it. Yo, bro, heard you like maps, so we dropped 5 of them for you. It's just Lush Isles as infinite revives, it sounds like. Okay. Doriani revive? Doriani does have a revive, but I died twice, so that doesn't make sense in this scenario. Holy, these expedition mobs are kind of scary, actually. I'm so scared. Oh! Yo, thank you so much for the sub. Romps, happy 4 months. Hello. Hello, how you doing? How's it going? Throwback hair. I should get one of those headbands again. They're making a comeback. But I don't think I wore it very lazily, but I think the actual method to wearing this is you have to like tease your hair so that it does like it kind of goes like this, like kind of it like fluffs up a little bit in the back. I was just like, get this hair out of my face. Also, I need to wash it, so you know. I don't know. It's a little difficult to wear. And now I'm looking too hard at it. Damn it. Tranquil Chamber? Please let me in. Ooh. GGG needs to fix the weird situations where certain monsters seem invincible and it's very unclear what's keeping them from being damaged. So you say that, and I've heard other people mention that. Did you know that there's a scenario where some of those monsters are supposed to be invincible? I'm asking like sincerely because I went through a little bit of the content reveal and I saw them mention it and I was like, oh, I've definitely thought that's a bug and that's intended. But there could be a scenario where it's like not intended and I'm just like not thinking of those scenarios. I don't know. You know what I mean? Did I do them all? Where am I missing? Oh, over here. Over here. No, please, that looks very nice. Thank you. Feature needs deletion then? Yeah. I think they'll probably end up deleting it. Many times they're linked to other monsters somewhere off screen and it needs to be killed. Yeah, that's the actual feature, is that they cannot be killed until you kill its minions, but I don't know if it's always clear that it's a minion. Or that it has minions, rather. They wander off too much. Yeah, they really should make them kind of wander back to the stone. That's a good idea. I have that issue all the time where the monsters are just off in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, what are we doing out here? What's going on? It's insane. Big epic battle music for this fight where I very well could die. Oh! You guys, I tried to catch up on the Fub Gun drama and it did not work. I really did. I started watching Gazzy talk about it. I saw the tweets. It seems so, it's like, it's all above my pay grade type thing. Is there actually anything there worth caring about? Or should we all just ignore it and keep playing Path of Exile? It's stupid, don't worry about it? Okay, thank you. Dumb shit, just ignore the children fighting over pixels. Got it. What drama? So, there is a little bit of drama right now going on around, like, it's around Fubgun and some other people who basically they're arguing over whether you should be able to charge for mirror service. So I can't with this song right now, it's too much. So the idea is that if you have a god tier item, someone gives you a mirror and you mirror your item for them, and then you give them the item. And some people do this for free, other people want like a tip. Like they're like, okay, I'll give you a mirror and like 100 divine. So then you mirror the item for me, and as the cost of you mirroring the item, you make 100 divine, right? But so they're fighting over whether the fees are reasonable. And I really tried to care about it, and it was not working. It just all seems very asinine. It's a nothing burger. Yeah, it's just like, should you be paying someone to craft for you or not? Is basically the question. But the craft in question is like an amount of money in this game that I will likely never have. So I'll never be rich enough for mirror anything, so I didn't pay attention. Yeah. Some of the mirror service fees were getting as high as 1 mirror, though. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's an issue. I don't know. I've never had a mirror. How would I know? I feel like in every MMO you tip someone to craft something for you. Yeah, I don't actually, like, have an issue with mirror fees. I think it's probably like the good thing to do. If you're doing a service for someone, then you should be rewarded. Now, the fee for mirroring an item being a mirror, I don't know. I don't know. Who's to say whether that's right or wrong? The day you get a mirror on stream is gonna be so hype. I hope that happens. I hope that happens. Jazzerus has an actually good review of it. Maybe I'll look. Nonetheless, playing becomes your day job. That's fair enough. Fair enough. It is different when it's your day job. 2,500 div fee was crazy. What? That is crazy. First time here, welcome in. What do you think about mirror tier fees? I ate very salty food today, and I could drink this entire water bottle and I would not feel better after. It's fun to follow drama from super powerful people, like when Will Smith slaps someone, but PoE streamers is kind of too silly for me. Yeah, I get that. It's like, guys, what are we really arguing about over here, huh? Especially, it's not only is it arguing among PoE streamers, it's arguing about currency that won't exist in 3 months. Think about that for a second. How much are you getting per hour in Expedition? So I've been playing for 1 hour. So I don't know. It's not enough to say. Okay, so someone mentioned that we should be going... Oh wait, we should get liquid Verisium, right? Let's go try the liquid Verisium. Hold on. Please weigh in. This is an all drama of all time, this channel. This is an all drama all the time channel. That's true. All we ever do here is talk about drama. You know, the other day, this was a while ago, Blaze was trying to start fake drama. So did Arrow. I'm like, in what world do I seem like I am into that kind of drama? Like, I just... Okay, maybe we should try rerolling some of these and see how it goes. Nothing wrong with fees or offering free mirror service, but the harassment is obviously bad. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting... I feel like a lot of the quote-unquote drama around Path of Exile recently has been about whether you should charge people for things, whether people should be paying for things, which honestly is kind of an interesting debate because it's so interesting. It's so easy to argue both sides. Like, should people have to pay for things? It depends. 2 Divine Orb? Oh my god, Liquid Verisium is actually really good. Holy shit. Someone asked how much money we're making an expedition per hour. It's at least 12 Divine. It's at least 12. Let's go! The PoE community is doomed if Halsey is ever in the middle of a drama. I'm like a normal adult who knows how to talk through issues. I know this is very unusual for a lot of these, like, gamer streamers, but I can't. Why do people not just know how to say, like, hey, when you did that, like, it made me feel bad. Is that a saga or something good? Wait, what? Are those 2 binary choices? A saga or something good? What does that mean? Streamer client login. You don't get to pick a different rune after rerolling? So I don't get the divine out of this one? What is this one then? This one is... Isn't this one 2 divine? Does it say? This is 2 divine, right? I'm only re-rolling the bad ones. Right? Like this one. How do I know what I'm rolling then? I guess I'm doing this one? This top one? It doesn't really say. If there are more choices you can't decide. Okay. Where are my glasses? UX professional? Logging in. What is this? GGG? Why don't we have an indicator here of what I'm getting out of this thing if there's multiple combinations? How do I know which is the one? Like, look at the symbols? No. 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 Because if I go to these other ones, it doesn't even indicate which one I have selected here either. You know what? This whole thing sucks. I'm mad at the whole thing. It's all terrible. Uninstall. As a front-end designer, I agree. There we go. Check runes. Oh my god. They want it to be a surprise. No, they don't want it to be a surprise because they wouldn't let you just pick one if it had to be a surprise. That doesn't make any sense. So much increased experience here. Oh my god. What's on this one? Passion of Elder. What a weird name, right? Passion of Elder. You guys want to find out Elder's passion with me? So this one is 3 orbs of alchemy. It's the worst Elder thing? Damn it. So, okay, do any of you know, is it better to go from big drop to little drop or from little drop to big drop? Someone earlier said little drop to big drop. Let's go this way. Wait, do I want this one? This is 1 orb of chance? Sure. Don't really care about that one. I guess we'll grab the passion about there. This one, I suppose? Little to last big. You want the big last, got it. Because the runes where the yellow is gets passed down the chain. Interesting. Okay. I think we're going to achieve that. Mostly. Oh, we go this way. Should I grab this gold one over here, I guess? And that's it? I don't need the others, right? Yeah, this one isn't important. Okay, yeah, we basically got that. I want to make sure that I'm getting my 10 divine, though. I kind of wish you could... It doesn't really show you what's, like, covered by the detonators. I guess it kind of does. Yeah, it kind of does. It's, like, coated in green. Well, should be good. Is there a way to return to the detonator automatically, or do you always have to run back? It's kind of a pain. Okay. The golden runes stack all the way. You would want the most valuable runes to get passed down the chain first. It's unclear to me what they are. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna start looking for the golden chains after this. I don't think I did that specifically for this one, but we'll see. I wouldn't go around picking up every single remnant. It can juice a little bit too much. Oh, okay, well. Fortunately, we're on Lush Isle, which supposedly has infinite revives, so should be okay. If you set all charges, a checkpoint will spawn to tally back. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I see. So many exalts. We're rich. That's a cool Frostbolt skin. Thanks. I like it a lot, actually. I have really liked all of the Path of Exile 2 skill MTXs. It's because they're newer and they look better, but there's so many Path of Exile 1 skill MTXs that I'm just like, and I'm paying you for that. You're not paying me for that. I'm paying you for my skill to look like that, it's, yeah. Okay, I'm getting hit by the stupid mana donut bug. Oh my god. This bug is like, it bricks me. I don't know, dude. Where do I stand, huh? Here? Please die. Oh, it's so juicy. I'm scared. Okay, we're alright. How is that bug still not fixed? I know, the bug on the bug is just actually the worst. Because I'm mind over matter, like, that my mana is my health bar, so it is actually terrifying when that happens because I have no clue how to manage my health bar. What did you farm on your monkey? Good question. Let me think. Everything. I farmed Breach. I farmed Abyss. I did all of the bosses on my monkey. I did... yeah, pretty much everything that's not what we're doing now. Mostly Breach, I would say. Although I don't think the Breach is that good with the monkey because that build struggles a little with clear. It's much better for running bosses. I ran a lot of Delirium before they fixed it. Have people got the bug Mark mentioned where a couple dozen 2 mod rares drop from the map boss and they have no idea what happens? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's when you put the shrine buff on them. When you get the shrine buff on the boss, they just drop endless 2 mod rares. And honestly, it's not so bad because then you get a bunch of jewels that are like identified and you could just mouse over them and decide what you want to pick up. It's kind of really nice. There's still so many bugs in Expedition. The invisible and invincible mobs. Oh god. That's awful. Nice. I appreciate that the currency chests have less currency than just like fighting a tier 1 map boss. Are you using Jado or Doriani? Right now I'm using Doriani, but I don't know if that's better or worse, to be honest with you. I think both are good. But Doriani makes the maps irradiated, which is nice. Actually, I don't even know if that's working if we're only at monster level 81. Although I don't keep track of monster levels in Path of Exile 2 nearly as well as I do in Path of Exile 1 because I'm not used to the game. Or I guess I have too much PoE 1 knowledge engraved in my brain. It's really hard to swap out. My screen was so full of tier 5s I had to change my loot filter. Yep. A wisp went into a strongbox and then 50 wisps came out? Oh god. We're almost to our 10 Divine Remnant. Or maybe we're at it, actually. No, I don't think so. I need these mana remnants. I need to pick them up, but I'm scared that monsters are gonna spawn all around me and just insta-kill me. Oh yeah, this is the big remnant. Look at it glowing. That's a tanky mob. Thanks. The raining cabbage is just cute. It is great. I was so locked in, dude. You caught me at insane timing. So focused. I can't tell you how many times I've died to stupid expedition mobs. The comet is like, here, eat your veggies. Oh, that's so funny. It's true. It's true. Speaking of, I don't think I've eaten nearly enough vegetables recently. Every once in a while, I have like a little epiphany where I'm like, wait a second. I've only eaten chicken nuggets this week. I'm like, I don't think I've had any fruit or vegetable. These mobs are so tanky. Veggies with every dinner, this is the way. Yeah. Yep. Yep, that's a good way to do it. Oh! Okay. They have bleeding? Yeah, they make me bleed. But it's just because we're getting to the end of the expedition line. All the mobs are just insanely tanky at this point. Oy vey, please. This song is kind of loud, right? There's so many great veggies too. I keep telling myself that I need to go to the farmer's market Saturday mornings, and then I just don't. It's a damn shame. It's time to claim our prize. Oh, amazing. Oh my god. 2 chaos? 4 exalted orbs. We got some vol orbs. Tier 5 crossbow, tier 4 wand.
I'm carrying enough already.
Okay, that thing sucks. Let's see what's on this tier 5 quarterstaff. Grants 5 life per enemy hit. Cool. Alright. On to the next one. At least you're getting some vitamins. The mobs are all juiced up. True. Yeah, I definitely had too salty of a dinner because I just desperately want to drink water and I know that it's not going to help. It's actually getting way too warm at night, so all of the people in Europe who have been validly complaining about the heat over there, yeah, so it's like that now here. What is the... Actually, I was going to go for a run today, but then I checked the weather and was like, I don't think I'm going to do that. So, it feels like 105. What is 105? F2C. Feels like 40.5 degrees Celsius. So, to all of my Europeans who are dealing with absolute misery, I'm not far off. At this point, I'm not far off at all. Cabbage juice. You should aug the staff. If you hit T1 increase fizz, you have a base that will sell quick for divs. Yeah, maybe we should carry some augs around with us if we're doing this. If we're gonna be dropping all this gear. I missed a chest. Hold on. It's like 32 degrees. Are you in Cali? No. No. I'm in the Midwest. I'm in a state where this winter we got like 3 feet of snow. I had to, like, I own a snowblower. And I have a tiny driveway. Because it snows so much here that, like, it's just not feasible to shovel snow. So, wait, which way am I? I need to go this way. There we go. Ohio. And it's not Ohio, guys. Fuck Ohio. No one likes Ohio. I don't want to be associated with that state. Okay, I'm sorry to everyone who lives in Ohio. You all are wonderful. I just don't like it there. Is it dry or humid? It's humid. It's humid. I live in Ohio and I agree it sucks. Same, I'm in Ohio. Okay. Is the passion of Eldur worth anything? Nope. No one wants this thing, dude. Why did the game give it to me? Okay, I've been to Ohio. I've driven through there. I've stopped there. Even the plane didn't want to land in Ohio. Oklahoma? No, not Oklahoma. Although, isn't Oklahoma one of the worst in terms of, like, statistics? Like, if I remember correctly, Ohio's kind of, not Ohio, but Oklahoma, like, doesn't have good education, poverty, like, infrastructure. Like, I think they're one of the states that is really, really struggling. Brokelahoma. I think that is, like, unironically what it is. I live in Ohio, but I agree it sucks. How did Ohio get to be this way? I feel like the people of Ohio deserve more. Justice for all my Ohioan friends in the chat.
Yo, what's going on?
Yo, what's going on? Are you in Illinois? No. But I do know people in Illinois, and I love Chicago. It's been too long since I've been, if I'm being honest. I have a lot of friends in Chicago though. But the Chicago airport, my least favorite airport of all time. I've been to a lot of airports because I have to take a lot of layovers and stuff. I do not like O'Hare. It is just so cramped and chaotic. And they have people like put stands on each side of the hallway, so they just like make the hallway half the size it should be. She's not gonna tell you where she lives. She's probably in Misery. Suggest a caster. I have a level 90 monkey and I want another character. Suggest a caster. The only other caster is Spark, right? Isn't that what everyone else is doing? O'Hare is worse than Ohio, confirmed. O'Hare is a good home airport, but not good for connecting. You know what? That's correct. That's correct. I think that Newark is the same. Someone else said Newark is worse. Well, okay, wait. I haven't been to Newark because I was told that Newark sucked. So I shouldn't fly out of Newark. Newark... I always fly into JFK in New York, right? That's the good one. You do sound like people from the Midwest, which I don't understand why they call it the Midwest, because it's in the East. I am from South America, but living here in the States. Yeah, I have like a Midwestern accent. Like, I dare you to ask me what I call soda. I dare you. Ask me to pronounce bag. Can you get the grocery bag? I think I avoided a lot of accent weirdness though, if I'm being honest. Go... Where's the next Grand Expedition? There's another lush isle over here. Here. Bleached shoals. Off we go. What do you call soda? Pop. Pop. Most East Coast airports are terrible. I think it's because on the East Coast, they didn't plan for airports. Like, the cities were already too big by the time they had to fit an airport in there, that like the New York airports, you're just landing in the water. Right? Okay, so we're looking for the golden runes, and then we're gonna try and bring the golden runes. Oh, perfect chaos! Right? Only Wisconsin or Minnesota say bag like that. You sure? You sure about that? Skill gem or spirit gem? Level 20 skill gem. Okay. Another big one. Wait, this one sucks. Is this one any good? Katla's Gloom? Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna have to put my phone on DND at this rate. What's going on here? And... Alright. Only the specific rune in the yellow spot is important. Oh, interesting. Okay, I see what you're saying. So you're saying that if I get a good rune in these golden locations, it will be added to all monsters on Earth after this. So I want to be making runes that are good go down the aisle. So unique jewelry like this one, increased experience, or Union of Souls. Union of Souls transfer their soul to another monster in their pack, granting toughness and damage. Does anyone have a video explaining Expedition? I have avoided it. I can explain to you the story, but I cannot explain to you the mechanic. Hello from Brazil. Hello, how are you? Hope you're having a fine Tuesday. Time, death, bond, power, opulent. Okay, let me take another look. The decision becomes more like, what rune can I give? Time, death. It's like this one is time. These are terrible. These are not good either. Can you explain how Rog bagged Gwennon? No, that's... We're too innocent for that. Okay. Let's watch. Let's watch the video. I'm curious. Oh god, there's so many AI photos. My eyes hurt. Hold on. Die! Forgotten! Oh my god, she's just like us, guys. Let's check this girl out.
What is going on, my fellow nerds? Operator Art here, and today we're going to be talking about an expedition juicing guide. This is nothing new. We've had this figured out on how to juice expeditions for about 2 weeks now, but I wanted to release this guide for 2 reasons. Number one, people receive information in different ways. What makes sense with one content creator doesn't make sense with another, or maybe it makes sense here, it doesn't make sense there, or it doesn't make sense here and it's going to make sense there. And all I'm trying to do is provide another tool, another resource for you guys to be able to juice.
What's on the atlas tree?
Next thing we're going to talk about is our expedition atlas tree and why we're choosing specific options. So
I
this,
can't. I got hit. I got
diversity
infected with a
when we are
bug
actually in an
that I can't
expedition,
get rid
because
of,
those are
and
what's
it's
going to give us a lot to loot.
holding
We're gonna
for
go
double
first because
speed.
it's affected by power rune, because power is going to be one of the biggest runes. We'll
It.
talk about that in a second. And the
I
whole
can't
rune
watch
transfer
people
thing.
talk normal
From
anymore.
here,
It's
we're gonna
it's all
be
got to
doing
be double
explosives only
speed
with
for me.
50%
It's
monsters to be
disgusting.
slain before continuing, because we want to move quickly. So that one's going to be a good one. You can also choose runic monsters spawn with additional 20% life if you want to move through it slower and you don't. All right, so now let's go ahead and run the map and show how we're actually going to run these and how we actually make the most of the actual expedition. So this is a Lush Isle, which is not the greatest of the map selections, and the Risk Remnants are Lucky, which is not the greatest of the map selections either. That's okay. We can still make use of it. We're probably still going to get about 4 or 5 divines from this. So we're going to go ahead and use this one right here.
Tell me how to make money.
And then we'll go ahead and travel. I'm using Jado, so I'm going to be ballsy, and we're going to go for it. All right, here we go. Let's do it.
Real life must be really boring for you.
So as you enter,
Why do you think I spend so much time on the internet?
You want to walk around and you want to find the remnants with the highest amounts.
Dare you try to watch a
runes on them.
Garotha guide
That is
on
going to be your
double
last
speed?
one. So as you're walking around, you see that
The only person I have not been able to watch on double speed is Jonathan Rogers. That man on double speed is like... I can't keep up.
this one has 4. And we're just walking around for the highest one. The other thing that we can look for is, do you see how this one kind of has that little light on the end of it? What that means is that's the modifier that's going to transfer to the next Verisium Remnant when you do this. So when you destroy and you complete this one, it is now going to transfer rebirth, chance to rebirth on death, to the next one and all of the following ones. So what we're trying to do when you're doing these is that as you choose these remnants, you're trying to find the really good ones, which are these pink ones, that are going to be the ones that transfer into the very last one that has the most amount of runes on it, being your 7, your 8, or your 9 modded remnant. You want it to be as powerful as possible with as many rounds as possible, because that's how you get the loot explosions. So that's kind of what we're looking for. So as I'm going through, I am looking for what bond type it has. If it's a 4 bond type, like it only has 4 runes, but this was like right here and it had soul rune, I'd think about taking it. The 4 that are the most important that you want to go for are bonded, time, opulent, death, and that's it.
Okay, I gotta think of a word we can make out of these letters so I can remember this. Is there any word that you can make out of TDBPO? Todd Bop. Bod Bop. Bop Todd. Depot? Maybe... Dope boat. Popped. Popped DT. Says 4, lists 5. What did he say? What did he say?
I'd think about taking it. The 4 that are the most important that you want to go for are bonded, time, opulent, death, and that's it. I think those are like the 4 most important.
And power. He
power's
forgot
another one,
about power.
right? So bond, time, death, power, and opulent. Those are the 5 biggest ones you're looking for.
Not gonna lie, I've done the same thing. There's so many times in my video where I say one thing and then I'm in editing, I'm like, that's not what I should have said.
So if you can find ones that have that are already on the one that will transfer, you kind of just take it. So that your last remnant can be super juiced. That's really what we're trying to do, is really make the last remnant the big super juice one. So as we're going through, that's what we're going to be looking for. So we're going to go look through and see what ones we have. This one isn't all that great. That one isn't all that great. That's fine. You can Versium these if you want, but I'm just taking a look because I want to know where I'm going to end. I want to know what the last one is. So I'm taking my time here a little bit. I'm looking through. I'm not seeing too much. That's a 6 mod there. That's a 5 mod there. 4 mod. 5 mod. Let's see if there's any good ones down here. That's a 6. There we go. You see what I'm talking about? This right here. This is your 9 mod. All right? And it ends with power. This is going to be the one we end on. This is going to be the remnant that is going to be the very last one in the chain. Okay? So now that we know...
Oh, wait, he put text on the screen. Let's just skip to when all the text appears. Scout for the highest mod remnant. This should be your ending point. Scout other remnants, either already powerful mods or Versium into a better mod. Plan your route. You have limited bombs. Good luck. Okay. Makes sense to me. I need to raise more money so I can keep Wisp farming. That's funny. Ted's Big Purple Owl. I like Todd Bob. We gotta look for the Todd Bob. See, this one's got the op. It's OP. It's power opulent. Elder Saga makes the farming way more fun. What was Elder Saga? I'll look it up. That one was terrible. What an awful reroll. So many opulence. It doesn't matter. I'm looking for the Todd Bob. Tempest is T, but it's different. It's not quite right. These are all adaptive? Okay. Did I do them all? Oh, this one has the opulent and prismatic. Maybe we try and pass the opulent down? This one doesn't matter. Where are we ending though? This one? We're ending at this one. Okay. Elder Saga is 30 to 40 div. That's not gonna work because we're about to buy mageblood. Okay. We just start making our way up here now, somehow. Or maybe, okay, hold on. This is not the right way to do this. We need to start over here and go down this way. I don't think I care that much about this one. No. There we go. And I think then we go this way. This might be where we want to end, so maybe we go around. Alright. We have 7 left. We have so many. I'm dying to the burning ground as I'm doing this, which does not feel right. Okay, that's probably good. I know we still have 2 left, but it'll be fine. And I'll have to run all the way back because I didn't do a checkpoint because I have 2 left. Oh well. Okay. Does anyone know if POB shows percent mana taken before life? Oh, I don't know. I don't. Okay, maybe next league I need to use POB2. I think POB2 is one thing that I will have to use next league because I just feel like at this point I should be using it, right? Thank you for following, by the way. We have so many. I just set up a new follower goal last time. Before that, like it's kind of crazy how quickly some of these things happen, and also when you're least expecting it too. So I always think that I'm gonna get a ton of new subscribers on YouTube when I put out videos, but it's actually not the videos. It's like the time in between the videos where people are like, I just stumbled across this, and I'm like, what? Oh, nice. Oh, Divine Orb. Thank you, Gam. Can we buy a mageblood after this map? That's the real question. I think there's a chance. PUB still has a lot of stuff that doesn't work. Depends on what build you want to play. Yeah, actually, it might be good to set up for the next build we do. Because I was just saying that I'm feeling a little bit done with this one. And I would like to try something new. And we were saying mercenary. And I bet it would be useful for that kind of a thing. I also think I should start naming my characters with like a real name instead of like a fake in-game name so that we can become friends with the characters. Just something I've been idly thinking about. Like, how much more would you enjoy this character if her name was something cabbage related? Is there a cabbage related human name though? Like Claire the Cabbage Farmer? Like, would this be more fun if we called her Claire the Cabbage Farmer? It's just something I've been thinking about, you know? Brocolia? What? I love becoming parasocial with my PoE characters. That's the whole point of streaming. What do you mean? You act like that's not the whole point. The seller from Avatar. Like broccoli. Broccolina. Claire the Cabbage Head. My ex was named Claire, so I'm biased. That's funny. I have no clue how you do campaigns so many times. I did one alt character and I was done. So I don't know the best way to describe this. I actually just like running the campaign. I just think the campaign is fun. Like, yeah, there are parts of the campaign that I'm like, this is a bit of a chore. But, like, generally, like, the bosses are good. The combat is interesting. I get to make a lot of decisions. I actually just generally really like it. Oh, that build is... Sorry about the name one stream where the build command is actually correct. That's a Path of Exile 1 build right there. I need this energy so I can finish leveling my character. Yeah, I just think that, like, it's a little bit different now because now the endgame is so much more fun than it was, but for so long I was like, this is the best part of the game. Like, I actually really enjoy the campaign, so. It's gonna take us so long to get through this map. When they say that people take 15 minutes on a map, they were talking about me and this map. Satisfaction, you and me. Oh! I got complacent. I'm sorry. Oh my god, it's not done. Not me re-rolling my 10th character this league. Yeah. One attempt remaining. Oh boy. We do not want to lose this one. Does the trade in that one map give you a hope Delve is coming? I hope it's testing for it. What? Do you mean that monster that just goes around on a track? There's a lot of things that feel like Delve. And here's, like, the good news is the way they talk about how they choose to make different leagues gave me a lot of hope that we could get Delve as soon as it seems interesting. Because they're like, we really don't know what the next league is going to be like. It just has to be something that thematically can like fit into any area and that kind of suits with what the culture of gaming is looking for at the time, basically. But we haven't decided anything. So theoretically, they could decide to do Delve at any point. They just haven't yet. So it might mean that they just don't decide to do it, but it could also mean that at any point they're like, you know what, I think I'm ready for Delve. It doesn't matter if they say like, oh, we're not really doing that right now, like they might still decide to do it. And look what happened with Return of the Ancient Ancestors in Path of Exile 1. We all asked for Toda and they just like randomly pulled that league out of their hat, so it could happen at any point. But do I think there's like signals pointing towards it right now? No. Not really. Okay. Baby Remnant is done. Delve will definitely be there, it's just a matter of time. Exactly. If you read Jonathan's last tweet, the first letter of each word spells never delve. Wow. I want Synthesis 2.0 right now. It wasn't this, I don't want this to come off rude, but isn't that what the Vol Temple was supposed to be? Wasn't that like Synthesis 2.0? That's what everyone said when it came out. Endgame could really use Deep Delve. I know, I think so as well. You're right, but it's not the same vibe. Okay. That's how I feel when people say that the end game is basically Delve. I'm like, it's not the same vibe. There's no way. Oh god, I can hear people testing fireworks. Am I a psycho for not liking fireworks? They're just... Okay, you know what? I think I know what it is. I don't not like fireworks. I don't like that everyone goes to their own respective houses and does their own fireworks show. No, it should not be like that. You live close enough to the city, you get to go to the city fireworks show. If you want to have, if there's like a couple on the side, whatever, no, we don't need to have every third house doing their own fireworks at any time of night. I don't want to deal with that. That's how I feel. They're kind of dumb. It's Canada Day, right? Well, they wouldn't be celebrating Canada Day here. Not really sure what's going on with this remnant. Is it normal to feel like the monsters are simultaneously taking damage and never losing health? Everything just gets absurdly tanky? Okay. I don't like the fireworks. My cats really don't like it. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. My pets have always been scared of fireworks, and I always feel bad for them on the 4th of July. And on Memorial Day. Like, why? And they go on for 3 weeks after. Yeah, people are doing fireworks all the time. I'm just like, I hear all the time out this window. I'm like, are we gonna take a break at some point? Like, when is it enough? It should be like they do in Japan with communities doing it. Yeah, they should have it like every... It should be hosted by like specific, like by like groups, and then everyone can go watch. Like, I live next to a park. Everyone can just go to the park and watch the park fireworks. We don't have to go to Doreen's house and watch Doreen's fireworks, you know? Alright, I'm focusing so I don't die since we have no revives left. Doreen smells bad anyway. There would be less people in the ER with less digits too. Oh my god. How many people lose their fingers to fireworks on a yearly basis? I would love to know. How many fingers have been lost to fireworks? I am genuinely curious. It must be so many, right? At least 7. Not enough. Damn, what a way to enter the chat. I watched an artisan craft documentary about a man who does specialty fireworks for events, and we should pay people like him to do shows for sure. Oh yeah, that would be fun. It's like... specialty fireworks? Yeah. I would definitely sacrifice like a backyard firework event for like a special... like a much cooler version. Perfect chaos! Okay, we made our money. Let's go. Don't worry, guys. We're only 20% way through the map. Sheesh. I've always been obsessed with fireworks. I've even learned how to make my own shells, but it takes a long time, so I stopped making them. Yeah, I mean, listen, if you want to have your hobby, it's like, just don't do it at 3 AM and scare my cats. That's all I'm saying. The risk is way too fun on fireworks. Ugh. I've never set off a firework. I know that if I were to set off a firework, I would injure, at the very least, myself. Give or take a couple people. Oops. Yeah, my game is frozen. I don't know what's happening, by the way. I wanted to watch you buy the Mageblood, but I think I need to go to bed. I'm buying the Mageblood right after this, though. But the Mageblood is happening so soon. But you should go to bed if you need to go to bed. Did you say how much you have already for the mageblood? So we have at least 515 divine. And the mageblood is 520. So yeah. The map is taking so long. That's true. This is probably the longest map I've ever done. These expedition mobs are just ridiculous. Go to bed if you gotta go to bed. Mageblood will be there in the morning. Divine! Let's go! Almost there. I know. The mageblood fell off with 100 divines, which is awesome. Only 500 divines instead of 600. It's on sale. You planning to buy an already rolled one, or are you gonna roll it yourself? I think I'll just roll it myself. But I don't know if I'll have the money to roll it myself. I don't know. I'm a little concerned about that part, but we'll see. This possibly one of the tankiest mobs of all time. So you can see, like, now I'm keeping track of all the little symbols underneath these guys, because I think it's kind of signifying how juiced up they are. Elemental resistance and regenerates life on one mob. I'm scared. I've killed bosses much faster than I've killed this rare mob. I bought mine for 650. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking about, that's why I have like a divine counter that I had set up for the stream, because I thought we would have to like track our progress at getting 100 divines. But then I looked and it was just like 10. It's like, okay. I can get 10 divine. That's easy. Die, scum. How come they get all their health back? When is the PoE 1 reveal? Is it in 2 weeks or more than that? Because I kind of like this expedition thing. I wonder if they're going to add this to PoE 1. I mean, I don't want them to like do the same thing they did in PoE 2, but at some point it would be nice to get this kind of mechanic in PoE 1. Where you can like stack these juicy runes. 16B July. The Harbinger-esque mobs in Expedition are tough. Yeah, I kind of love it. I went back to regular maps, they felt so easy compared to Expedition. Yeah, I don't blame you. That one had 3 layers of life. True. Okay, I didn't think I'd like the expedition juicing, but it is pretty good. I do have to say I kind of love it. Wait, there's a boss here? Okay. And she's super empowered. Look at her. She's got so many symbols. I'm terrified. Oh god. I want to know what she drops, but I don't know if I'll live to see it. Dude, how come she can just spawn things underneath me? That's so problematic. I don't even know what killed me. I don't even know what killed me. I don't think we were ever going to survive that boss. Expedition maps are crazy. I know, I don't even feel bad about dying on that one. I'm like, you know what, that was it. Yeah. Oh, ay, dude. The 2500 div character, they're still tanky? What? That's wild. Oh, I want to try perfect transbeating this. Evasion rating, really? It just gets worse. Damn it. Okay. This is worth. Chaos. 47. And then we can trade this in. Ah. Am I doing this right? Yeah. Okay. So just over 5 divine for the perfect chaos. And this should be enough, actually. Hold on. To get the mage blood. $534. Unless it went up a little bit. Corrupted, no. Oh, you guys, it's time. It is time. On my way to expedition, any tips? All I can say is Todd Bop. The runes with the little golden flare on them get passed along to other remnants. So do the biggest remnant at the end. And then pick nice runes for the little gold spots. Okay. Shall we? Mega blood time. One day. Yes. Mage blood. We did it. We got the mega blood. Let's go. Okay, now we have to figure out what we want to roll on this thing. First, wait though, first. I just want to put it on. We're so fast. We're so quick with it. Did you choose the right legacies? No, because we're gonna divine it. Duh. Duh.
Let the day dawn golden with possibility.
I need bismuth. Okay, amethyst, ruby, gold, bismuth. These are terrible. I need bismuth plus better things. No. Diamond, granite, basalt, sulfur. Nope. Basalt. Oh, interesting that the divine also changes the implicit. I didn't think it did that. Oh, I need... How do I change the implicit value? Oh god, I need bismuth. Where's the bismuth when I need it? No! Alright, let's sell some anoles. Blessed Omen? Is it expensive? It's expensive, isn't it?
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Topaz, granite, sulfur, topaz. Nope. Not the double topaz again. Amethyst, stibnite, silver. Oh, silver is so good. But I actually don't have it. Okay, here we go. Maybe we'll just have to live with this. This is terrible, but right now we have 2 topaz, bismuth, and a gold. But I need bismuth or I can't. I don't have any elemental resistances. Right. So. It's a Mageblood Gamba stream now. It is. Okay, how much is a fracturing orb? What can I get rid of that's worth money? None of these are worth money, right? The fracture is money? How much is the fracture worth? Like 9 div?
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Alright. I hate having to do this stupid math here.
I'll post it
Okay.
right away.
Alright, we'll keep going. No bismuth. Nope. No. This might not be so bad. Bismuth, ruby, amethyst, diamond. Like, what is my critical hit chance? 73%, and when I put it on, 88%? That will be just straight up damage. How much is the Blessed Omen? Ruby is a miss, but yeah, it is. Oh wait, this is cheap actually. I thought this was gonna be more.
I'll post it right away.
Oh, but I have to use the... Oh, wait, we'll only do implicit modifiers, okay. Wait, it already had 3. I'm so dumb, bro. Okay, hold on, let's go again. Okay, never mind, we got it. We got 3. We fixed it. Everything's fine. Nothing happened. We don't have Quicksilver, I'm a little sad. Saved. Yeah, how much is this thing worth, actually? Okay. Probably 10 divine. Yeah, let me list this for 10 divine. Or I could list it for more. I'll list it for 15 and then just lower it when it doesn't sell.
Is that a good price for that?
Okay, let's see how our Mega Blood does, huh? Hold on. Just need to make sure that no one messaged me. Okay. Maybe we could fight a Diamora now. Bleached shoals. Okay. Isn't the meta listing stuff for omens and not divines? What do you mean the meta listing? What does it mean? One chaos rune? One chaos rune, one chaos orb? I guess? None of these runes are good, so. Radar chaos, we'll take. Here. What does mageblood do in this game? Is it the same as PoE 1? It is the same as PoE 1 in that it gives you 4 modifiers, each representing a different PoE 1 flask. So Bismuth gives us 45 all Ellie res, Ruby gives us 5% max fire res, Amethyst gives us 45 chaos res, and Diamond gives us 75% increased critical hit chance. So it's just the PoE 1 flasks, but on a belt in PoE 2. I do want a Quicksilver though. I think ideally we have Bismuth, Quicksilver, Diamond, Silver. Okay, these are terrible. Because Bismuth for the Ellie res, Quicksilver for the speed, Silver for the skill speed, and Diamond for the critical hit. Another mageblood dropping here, imagine. Imagine. Instantly make my money back. We don't really actually have good remnants on this one. This is not a very good grand expedition. Not so grand, huh? But that's okay. We'll take what we can get. None of these runes are really that insane. Okay, I guess we'll just roll with this. I don't know. I've done many Ushard runs, still no mana rune. I want the tuning fork for my next build. Ooh, what does a tuning fork do? That'd be so fun. Tuning fork build sounds so cool. Big socket effect. Ah. 200% increased effective socketed runes. That's so good, but it's also so open-ended. I don't know what I would put in there, you know? Is there a way to unlock all the recipes for Expedition? Because I forgot to discover a bunch of them during the campaign. Nope. Get some movement speed boots and get to walking. That's basically the best way. You're basically forced into going back and like finishing the expedition stuff, which honestly it's not so bad. The only annoying one is the Mystic Refuge and Infested Barrens. Finding that place is such a pain. It sucks. Oh. Has 5 sockets, but you can put 6 on it for the tuning fork. That's... I wouldn't even know what to do with that. Oh, sorry, I'm too tired. It's been... Well, frankly, I've just been going to bed too late. I have not been getting enough sleep. Legacy of Lifesprig on the tuning fork is just good for anything. It's Legacy of Lifesprig. So many things that I don't know. The plus equals smiley faces are so funny. Mageblood, and we're still getting absolutely demolished by a mana donut mob. It's a Shroud Walker. Fuck my life, bro. What? What do I even do here? One Shroud Walker mana donut mob and I'm dead, bro. What was that? Do you ever do hardcore runs? Do I look like I do hardcore runs? No. No, I should to get better at the game, but I have not. Oops. Did I craft anything good on here? Not really. Cool. Okay. How does someone who does hardcore runs look like? I only say that because you asked right after I died. You're like, hey, I noticed that you fell over and became a puddle on the floor. Do you ever do the mechanic where you're not allowed to fall over? You're like, no. No, I don't. Your lack of sleep speaks to hardcore runs. Yeah. It's because I haven't had a second coffee today. I blame it on the no second coffee. Normally I have 2 coffees a day, at least. I am caffeine deprived. If you were playing hardcore, you'd build for not falling on the floor. That's crazy because it sounds like you're assuming that my build is made in such a way that I'm fine with it dying. As if dying is fine for the build. It's not. It just, I don't know how to make it better. And that's not me asking for advice. Please don't. I can't handle advice today. But we're doing our best here. Alright. You definitely took offensive nodes where you take defensive nodes? That's probably true. Blessed by Chaos. What does that mean? Ooh, this one's nice. It's got time. Tempest. Any other really good runes over here? I could reroll it. That wasn't worth it. That sucked. Oh, this one could be good. Perfect chaos. Nice. And ooh, are any of these good? The jewel socket rune, is that good? Elder Saga is good. Oh, this is the one that you guys said was expensive, right? Okay. Let's grab that one then. $30 divines? That's crazy. This expedition stuff seems pretty good, huh? Alright. We gotta go this way. And these runes are not good. Oh, there's a time one over here. Yep, the big fancy currency ones. And then I guess we get blessed by Kaoma a couple times. Oh, welcome in, media. How are you? We are about to get a perfect chaos and Elder Saga. We are forming expedition today. It's going quite well. I have the mega blood. We have one. This is the only thing I had left to do in the league.
Still sane.
Honestly, is get this mage blood, and now we have it, and life is good. A little sad that it's not shiny, but one day we'll start getting shiny mage bloods. How was your stream, Mega Blood? Let's go. How's everybody doing? I hope you had a wonderful time.
Close to the end of the path.
You're all having a wonderful Tuesday? Okay, question for all the people who just joined. Or I guess anyone. It's not prohibitive, but what is the worst day of the week? Because I think it's Tuesday. Tuesday is like Monday, but you're tired from Monday. So that's my hot take. Wednesday, end of the sprint, but it's the beginning of the second half of the week. Like you've made it to the halfway point at that point. I was gonna say Tuesday. I mean, I agree with you. Tuesday, absolutely. Okay. Fit goes hard, by the way. It says that we got a new hoodie. It says there's no way you would ever be able to read this. It says pretty girls game. Pretty girls play games. I say as I die to a mana donut. Worst day of the week can't be Tuesday for two reasons. Halsey stream and tacos. You know what? I respect that. That makes a lot of sense, actually. When you put it that way, I get it. Friday, everyone asks you to do stuff before the weekend. Yeah, I guess it depends. Yeah, okay. I will say I've had meetings at 4 p.m. on a Friday. That is criminal. That should be abolished. Thursday is whack. Thursday is kind of whack, right? Like, you're like, I wish it was Friday, but it's not, and now I just have to, like, sit like a zombie until the weekend comes. Friday is close and Monday is right around the corner on Thursday. Why would you think like that? Monday is right around the corner? You're thinking that on Thursday? That's come on. gotta have a little bit more optimism than that. Double entendre. I'll be honest with you, I forget what a double entendre is. Sunday afternoon, the worst. Wait, there's a Noah Khan song where he says like 3 p.m. is the worst time. Ooh, divine. Because it's too late to start anything, but too soon for the day to be over. Like, it's too soon to stop thinking. And I think about that sometimes. I'm like, you know what? He's kind of right. That's how Sunday feels. It's like too late to start anything, but too soon to like not think about it, basically. 3 p.m. is peak nap hours. If I could take a nap at 3 p.m. Oh my god. Tuesday is awful because Monday is basically the next day. What are you talking about? That's so funny. Sprint review and meeting hell on Wednesday. I have no meeting day on Tuesday, which honestly kind of sucks because Tuesday is the day, like Monday, you're kind of getting your bearings. You're like, no one talked to me. I'm recovering from like the weekend. And then Tuesday, you're like, okay, I know what I'm doing this week. I'm ready to work. But then there's no meetings on Tuesday. So then everyone is forced to either figure stuff out on Monday or Wednesday. It's just not another divine. Oh my god, we're rich. It's just not the ideal day for no meetings. Woo, divine. I love that. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. You live to serve. The Tink, I was not scared by it this time. The jump scare from the Tink was worse than any horror game jump scare I've ever had. I was so locked into the game and someone redeemed that and it just... I had an out-of-body experience. I saw my life flash before my eyes. It was crazy. Divine equals carrot. What? This build isn't especially tanky, but it does have enough survivability. I'm surprised it does not handle expedition mobs very well. Not that it doesn't handle them well, it's just that expedition mobs are so scary. Like, look at that. It took 0 damage. Oh. I lurk while I eat then. Hey, get some rest. Gotta be up for a podcast before work? Yo, let's go. Here, RNG be blessed by the streamer client. Thank you for hanging out. Much appreciated. A lot of builds don't like Expedition. Yeah, I'm learning why. This is crazy. I'm actually never gonna level up from 93. Is it easier or harder to level up in Path of Exile 2? I feel like I should be able to get past 93 on this build. I keep wondering, like, if I was building this in Path of Exile 1, would I be able to level up past 93? Probably. Are we volleying a mageblood today? We're not volleying a mageblood. Nope, nope. I just got this thing. I'm not ready to vol it. But we do have one. Look at us. I'm a real PoE player now, huh? I can show my face on PoE Ninja without hiding my username. Getting to 96 didn't seem so bad, but 96 plus has felt way harder than 96 to 99 in PoE 1. I have heard that. Like those late 90s levels are apparently so much worse to get through. I wonder if it's just because we have better sources of grinding on XP in PoE 1? Maybe the levels are literally just bigger. I don't know. I got 100 last level, was a pain, saved up all my cities. Only after all. Okay, that was a very dangerous place to stand. I'm surprised that worked out for me. The combat is slower? Yeah, it could be. Maybe you're just not killing as many things? What is the command that tells you how many monsters you've killed? Slash kills, right? 124,000. Yeah, that's like nothing, isn't it? Compared to PoE 1? I think I'd be way farther along in PoE 1, right? That seems like so few. Main culprit is lower eye level mobs. I feel like you're just killing less of them. PoE 1 leveling is much easier. I kind of... Monkey is not gonna jump out of nowhere and one-shot you. Okay, don't act like most of your deaths in PoE 2 are because of the monkey. Like, you can't level up because of the monkey? I refuse to believe that. What? We need tier 19 waystones? Be careful what you wish for. I know you're saying that as a joke, but unironically, they'll start adding stuff like that. I'm at 98 with 800,000 kills. What? That's crazy. You're only a couple levels up. Or I guess I'm at 93, so you're 5 levels up with way more kills. Okay. And this is why I can't level up. In the end, I always die to the mana donut. Oh my god. What do I do? Who do I call when my map is completely overtaken with expedition mobs and I'm afeared for my life? No. Okay, what do I need to kill to get these mobs to go away? Because clearly they won't die on their own. I don't want to lose this map, and I'm trying to focus so hard, and nothing is dying. They only die when you kill all their minions. Right. So what do I need to kill for them to die? I feel like... Oh my god, please don't die. I feel like I'm killing everything and yet nothing is dying. Getting a little bit frustrated, actually. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna be quiet for a second and focus. Okay, more is spawning. More is spawning. I'm stressing, bro. Make it stop. There's probably one that ran away. Yeah, especially because I was running all over the place. I'm sure that one is just... right here? Proximal tangibility, is that what happened? The longest thing of all time. Oh, there's still so many. Okay, it died. It's over. Everyone take a deep breath. Oh my god, that was awful. Oh my god. Absolute misery. Oh, so many noises though. Don't have time to celebrate. Too busy dealing with the next mobs. Okay. That looks stressful. I was stressing for sure. Because later down the line here we have, this might be the one we're doing right now, we have an Aldar's Saga, which is worth, someone said it was between 20 and 30 divines, so I'd really like to get that out of this map. I don't want to die. But now I'm feeling like... I don't know, we'll see. I'm pretty sure it's this one, actually. Oh my god, so insane and colorful. If you fail, have someone save it for you. It's okay. If I fail, I deserve to fail. Actually, I feel like maybe I just dug my grave by saying that, but you know. What is up with these mobs? Are they taking damage or not? Like, I can't tell at this point. Yes, they are. Okay. It looks like they are. Good. What? Okay. Can't walk around that Karui thing. It's probably the shared HP mob. Yeah, probably. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh god, these are all some of the tankiest mobs I've ever seen. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh god, we need to leave. I'm gonna get stunned, and then I'm gonna die. Play a heart monitor while you play. I mean, people do that for horror games all the time. They play with a heart monitor on. It would be kind of funny to see how that works in Path of Exile. Not gonna lie. Oh my god. It's like I'm back in Act 1, where nothing I do actually hurts the enemy. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on monsters. I want to pick up the mana remnants, but I keep getting like body blocked on the most random shit on this map. It's actually really annoying. Those white mobs more like some of those bosses, yeah. Oh, we can pick this thing up now though. Elder Saga, let's go. We got, oh my god. Okay. Big loot explosion. I can't look. We've got mobs to kill. This content is fun, but it's kind of exhausting, right? Like, it's just never ending. Can't even pick this shit up. I'm getting hit by something random. I don't even know, bro. Can't see it. Oh wait, these are the same gloves I have on. Alright. It's fun, but kind of too tedious. Yeah, I'm kind of over the tediousness right now. It is quite a bit. Some of the rares stronger than pinnacle bosses. It does feel like that. Yep. 100%. Oh, it's so annoying that my comet cast keeps getting interrupted. So randomly, too. Please. End my pay. At least there's a lot of mana remnants on the ground. Oh. Just got a div from the Sacred Water Fountain in the Kima Reservoir. Oh my god, this happened to me too. It's totally worth doing the little fountains in there. I think that I got a div the first time I did it, and so I just assumed it would always give a div, and I was wrong. Holy, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. I'm the kitty, yeah. KD? I'm the kitty? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That's so kind. Thank you, thank you. Should I do monk or caster? I'm so confused. I will say that monk leveling experience is harder than I expected it to be. The monk leveling experience, I think, is more painful. But it does seem very, very satisfying in the end game. Lightning arrow on monk for me. Oh my god. Please make it stop. Have I reached the end? Please. Tell me I've reached the end. There's more. Ah. All right. Surely we're done, right? Surely. Surely we've done it. Oh my god. Go away. I'm done. All right. There's so much loot. I can't pick up all this shit, dude. That's crazy. I have no space for that. Oh, yes, we do. These white bases worth things? We can actually evolve our gloves since now we have new ones. These bushwhack aren't worth anything, right? Alright. Let me have this map. Oh. Monk with crossbow or arrow makes a better start. I could see that. If it's a new character, monk sucks, but if it's a second character and you have a little bit of currency, you can do strength stacking monk from the get-go. It destroys the campaign. Oh, that's a good idea. I have a monk character, maybe I'll try that. Okay, I'm gonna play some other music real quick. For a little bit. Something that I won't get copyright stricken for. That's like actually a band that makes music. Alright. Okay, put everything away, and then we can figure out what's happening. Is it in tablets? Wait, where's Elder Saga? Did it just put itself away in a random spot? Wait, where did my Saga go? Oh wait, no, it's here. There we go. Okay guys, should we get another mageblood by chancing this thing? Oh, it didn't work. I can link you to the build for the monk. I mean, I probably won't be doing that anytime soon, so you can link it, but I also probably won't really be looking at it all that seriously for a long while. I'll probably lose it if I'm being honest. What's Elder Saga worth? $37 divine? Bruh, that's crazy.
I'll post it right away.
We're rich. Nice, dude. Working on a druid with spell totems and grim pillars. Hey, grim pillars is really good. I kind of want to do something with the Calgaran skills. I feel like there's got to be something interesting there, right? Sorry, I have so many of them. Like Skyfall would be so fun to use. Triskelion Cascade. And okay, I guess I don't have the good ones. I don't have like refutation or anything like that. Propulsion, Blasphemy, Brutus, Sprinkler, Auto Bomber with Chalupa Monk. What the fuck? Dude, imagine saying that to a normal person in public. Imagine. Think for a second what would happen if you walked up to a random person in a casket in a cafe and you were like, hey, do you want to see? Hold on. I got the link. Oh, I got the link. I'm gonna grab it. Thank you. Would never say that to anyone in public. Casket or speaking to the dead? What? I probably mumbled something that sounded like casket, but I didn't mean it. You had me at Chalupa. I can't do another expedition map like that again. I need a break. I need We need to do something else for a second. I can't. That was the longest, most intense map of all time. We could improve our gear and get more mana on our gear. Like our helmet could be better. Or we could go for another round of divining our mageblood. Since we rolled ruby on it. And amethyst. Honestly, even amethyst kind of sucks. Let's go again. Sapphire, granite, basalt. Damn, granite and basalt is kind of a good combo for someone who's not me. Some of these harder to roll than others. I feel like I'm getting all the shitty ones. Okay, wait. Silver, bismuth, gold, amethyst. This is better. For sure, for sure. Silver for skill speed, bismuth for Res, gold for rarity, and amethyst for chaos res. Now we're talking. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. And then we can change our helmet to something that gives us more. Well, I guess this gives us 2-1 mana. So maybe I shouldn't be so concerned. The other upgrade we could make is a absent amulet. Hold on.
What's new? Price lowered.
That grants. It's kind of crazy that absent amulet can grant row amount. But we want grant skill. Cast on. We either want elemental ailment or critical. Cast on critical might be better. Is it possible to get something with all spell skills? 40 divine. That's crazy. Are we really going without Quicksilver? If I could roll Quicksilver, we would have Quicksilver. But I can't roll it, so that's why we're going without it. Like, I would rather have Quicksilver than Amethyst, to be honest with you, but we weren't rolling it, so that's what it is. As you put it in Absent Amulet, the minimum price for a good one is 50 to 100 divine. Yeah, I guess. Because you can't alt spam it. I have this one. I could try to annul it. Or Chaos. Maybe Chaos is cheaper. But no matter how much chaos I use, I don't roll the mod I want. It makes me sad. You can chaos spam it with just one mod? I guess? Is that better or worse? I don't know.
Let's see if there are any takers.
It's just so expensive, yeah. I feel it's kind of fun to do though. I kind of like this in a weird sadistic way. I just get to throw away money for fun. Ugh. +3 to level of all melee skills. It's not really even worth anything. Damn. Spent 100 div chaos spamming. Killing and never saw it. It just saved up for a 400 div one. Oh my god. Look at ones that aren't fractured with it. Never mind. Never mind. This one is mine. I birthed it out of my own breach tree. Alright, we didn't hit anything. This isn't worth anything, is it? No. We can keep it for later. I guess I could vol it and see how it goes. Nope. It's not good. I know the feeling of spending money for fun. I spent 100 div on my mageblood to get double quicksilver, jade, and silver. Nice. I mean, we have something good now. But yeah, quicksilver would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, let's do something interesting. You might be asking what I mean by interesting, and to that, I'm not totally sure. I mean, I do like doing these expeditions, but my god, they are tired. Alright. I gave up on rolling the mageblood I dropped, sold it, and bought the one I wanted. A lot of times that's the better option. Sadly, it is the better option. Oh, soul rune. Okay, we'll do this one. 2x chaos. Okay. This map is kind of cool. This one, I'm just gonna reroll. It's meh. Oh, the damage is so good, actually. Damage was crazy now. How much rarity do you have in your character? That's right, it's on the skill. We have... Doesn't normally say under, like... Oh, here. 59%. Does that include the mageblood? Yeah, it is. 59%. Which honestly is quite low. I think 150 is where it starts feeling really good, right? So we'll have to end at that big juicy spot.
An emperor must know precisely where he stands.
Oh, what's this one? Okay, we got an oath rune out of it. So many mana donuts today. Someone get Jonathan to play Mind Over Matter. It would help me out a little bit. Oh, there's another big one. Oh, another perfect orb of transmutation. Are you kidding me? Can I get anything better than that? God damn it. Alright. Okay, let's go over... I guess we'll start down here. And then we'll make our way around. Jonathan only plays campaign. Damn it. Alright. Grab all the money spots because it makes me feel better. Actually, we only have 8 left. Maybe we can't go to those ones. Maybe we have to go over this way. Oh, wait, don't we have to end all the way over here? There's no way we have enough bombs to go all the way over here. I think we have to go this way instead. Alright, there we go. Yeah, because now we only have 4 left. This layout kind of sucks, I think. Yeah, we can't get anywhere with this. Alright, whatever. Good enough. Always try to hit the ley line markers. It gives you a free logbook. Oh! I read that too late, but thank you. I only learned the hard way. It's a feature, not a bug, of my personality, is that I refuse to learn ahead of time. I prefer to learn retroactively when it's most painful. Where am I going? Over here? Over here. Okay. Nice. A divine. I've dropped a lot more raw divine in this mechanic than I have in pretty much any other, that's for sure. Which is kind of crazy. Getting hit by echoes of the past. Alright. It's the precursor forge. Sin's gonna put a weapon in here and then he'll get tired and go to sleep for a while. Oh boy. Oh my god, dude. What the actual... This is so scary. Okay, Expedition definitely more juicy than Delirium. I thought Delirium was scary. It's got nothing on these freaking monsters in Expedition, dude. This is insane. Oh my god. Expedition blows Delhi out of the water. True. I'm glad my character can do it though. It is nice. I mean, aside from that one boss, which was absolutely insane. So far, so good. This is the problem with DX12 that I have. This is why I swapped off of DX12. Is because it ends up like this somehow, where it's just that. Nah. What do I do in this scenario, huh? Also, my white balance finally fixed itself. My camera finally knows what's white and what's pink. I can one-tap pinnacle bosses, but some of these mobs... Pun intended. Was blowing Deli out of the water? I guess you're right. And I think these are the kind of mechanics that GGG typically does best on, is these like very simple mechanics where like you select the modifiers and then you create a mob that's very juicy. Like the second they try to add in multiple layers and stuff like that, it starts getting too complex and they start kind of tripping over their own feet sometimes. Like these ones where they're just focused on like monster design and how can they make terrifying monsters, typically do pretty well. Nice. Hey Halcyon, Expedition is no joke. Rippy AF. Oh, yes. That much we have found out. That's for sure. Welcome in, Dixon Butts. How are you? Did you enjoy your return to Toda? I missed that league. So I did, and I played a lot of it, but I realized that Toda is actually like not that interesting stream content because it's just literally the same thing over and over again. Like the only thing that's different is the reward at the end. Otherwise, it's so repetitive that it's really hard to keep it interesting and keep the energy up. But I have been playing a lot of it on my own, and my friends have been playing a ton of it. I still haven't made quite as much progress as I wanted to, because every time you win a Trial of the Ancestors run in Path of Exile 1, you get like a ranking. Where am I going? Here it is. And I'm still only rank 300? 350 maybe? But still enjoying it for what it is. My build sucks. So the problem with it being an event is that I haven't done any of the normal things that you do in Path of Exile when you get maps and stuff, so I don't have any harvest crafts, I don't have any like essences, I really don't have any materials to like make my gear any better, so I'm just playing with terrible gear and like basically just alt spamming chaosing gear to see if I can make it any good. It's kind of pathetic. Total will work as a trial, I think. I think so. I think the more I play it, the more I'm like, yeah, they could probably just put this in PoE 2 without too much extra work, and it would feel pretty good. Like, I do think it would be a good ascendancy method. Because the whole idea is it's super difficult because the scaling is insane. And you basically are the same level of power as any other enemy or NPC on the board or in the zone. So you have to play more strategically. You can't just like out damage the strategy of a game, and I like that. So it does have some balance issues, but I think at least just for like a ascendancy trial thing, it would work just fine. I love the Freesia ascendancies with the tattoos. Yeah, the tattoos are pretty cool. They 100% did the event to test it, but more for crashes and such. Yeah, but they didn't change a single thing. So the whole like they put it in as a test, I'm confused because why would you test something that's already been done and you're doing it exactly the same without changing a single thing? I don't really understand that part of it. It was fun hanging out. Have a good night. I'm out. See you in the next stream. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. I don't think it was a test, to be honest. I would only think it's a test if there's actually anything that it seemed like they were testing. But it literally, like, I went through old footage and it was one for one the exact same mechanic, the exact same NPCs, the exact same UI. characters, dialogue, every single thing is the same. And so I'm like, what would they, like, definitely they put it in so it's coming back in some way later, but I just don't really understand. I don't know. It's just weird that, like, they took the time to put it back in, but they didn't make any other changes, which makes me think they're just putting it back in as like a new league mechanic in PoE 1. Like they're just bringing it back just so that it's another league you can play if you want in PoE 1. I don't know. It's for sure gonna be the third way to send in PoE 2. Yeah. Yeah, but then if they were testing, a lot of people said they were testing for PoE 2, but if they were testing for PoE 2, don't you think they would have tried to balance it a little bit? Or like change some things? Or like made anything different? I don't know. Old leagues are often buggy, so they want to know if they have stable base to build from here. I mean, there were bugs, like the autumnal archer in that game is very bugged. Maybe it was more to gauge interest. That's what I'm wondering. So if they were just trying to see if people even wanted it. Huh? What? Nice, we revive, and we go again. I say fuck Toda, bring back Lab. No way you actually like Lab. The only reason you like Lab is because it's easy. No way, dude. Lab is awful. It's not a fun mechanic. It just is easy. I like Lab. I forgot that there's people who actually run Lab for fun. In Path of Exile 1, I just don't. I'm just not gonna be on that camp. You'll never catch me like advocating for them to throw out what they have and just put in Lab instead. They could be delaying PoE 1 League as a distraction. It'll definitely be in PoE 2, hopefully with some changes. True. I mean, yeah. But they've already given both the date of the reveal and the leaks. I'd be surprised if they were delaying after having given the date. Usually they avoid giving the date if they have to delay. You know? But I see what you mean. Better than Sekima's? I guess. Yeah. Zaro ain't die for the slander. You know what I want to know? Is I want to know who's that guy in Act 4 who hates Zaro. What's his story? Why does he hate Zaro so much? That guy who's all chained up, he's like, Zaro, you traitor! I'm like, who are you? He's my spirit animal. That's hilarious. We need to see Harvest at 1.0 or soon. Harvest would be fun. They have cosmetics for Harvest related stuff. Is the cosmetic PoE 2 or is it PoE 1 though? Because I have like the Harvest footsteps, but... He hates Zaro because he ran Lab in PoE for years. That guy's actually Path of Math, all chained up and unable to play the game. Zaro was playing hide and seek with the prisoner and forgot about him. Oh no. The Mao Path of Math. There's a whole... Not only is there Path of Exile lore, there's Path of Exile content creator lore. This game is too deep, man. It's too deep. Holy loot explosion. Oh my god. Damn, that's crazy.
I'm carrying enough already.
Carrying enough already. Okay, okay. She says she's carrying enough, but I don't see no mirror. Until we have a mirror, we're not carrying enough.
I have no space for that.
Lid toucan. You gotta be careful about the toucans, okay? Do you guys remember when the PoE Discord was entirely toucans for April Fools? Were all the Path of Exile 2 players confused? Did they just not care? Were people just like, okay, that's a little silly? They don't know that it's like there's a lot behind that. Ascending in PoE 2 is just not fun, but Lab is also not fun. Why do they hate the Ascending content so much? It does kind of feel like that sometimes. Alright. Oh, wait, maybe this could be good. No, it kind of sucks. One exalt for this thing, really? Damn. It's not good enough. I'm just gonna set it into a hoarding pile though. Every time I roll physical damage on a weapon, it's T5. It's never anything better. There's also toucan lore, yeah. I remember when PoE was a battle royale game for a bit. What? I don't remember that. I was sad that Prison didn't make it onto the Atlas this league. The talk about the prisoner reminded me. Oh, like the actual map itself? Yeah, but people will hate running it. That's the problem. It's a cool map, but so many people are gonna hate it. They'll be so over it so fast. They removed the slow. Oh, did they really? They've oh my god. Sometimes, you know, sometimes GGG sticks to their guns, and other times I'm like, why ruin a good thing? The slow was cool. Why would they take that away? Hot take, the slow was cool. I liked it. Wish they would add some new fucking hideouts on the Atlas. No. You know what we don't need? We don't need new hideouts. What we need are new map devices. The map devices in this game are so uncool. Oops. I got this Night Lotus tree, which is just ginormous. And then this one. I don't know, man. Map devices are only MTX though. I guess, but We need a lot of new hideout items, new skins for map device, salvage bench for forger. True. That's true. And the hideouts just need some love. Alright, Graced Prairie. Let's see how this goes. I would feel the same way if they were discoverable map devices. All the cool ones are MTX. Yeah, I guess. Alright, what do we need? We need Dode Pot. For the runes that get passed along. These are all bad. Maybe we should get some liquid Versium. And just re-roll these. They seem terrible.
What is it?
What's new?
Okay. Liquid Versium.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Let's see. A banger portrait frame. All the current ones are bad. Do people actually use these? Champion of Theopolis. I have the Calgurn Runesmith portrait frame. That feels fitting. Oh. You must log out and in again for the change to take effect. What? Why? Nice, we got a soul rune. Nice, unique belt. Alright. I guess the only... I don't mind the social frames. It's just like... I don't... It doesn't spark joy, if you will. Okay, life rune. This one looks like it could be good. 2 chaos, and this one's big. Damn. Here's another big one. A lot of perfect transmutes coming out of this map. Okay. Another big one. Any of these worth it? Peewee Ninja. Alright, let's see. And runes? Runes? Are these runes? What is? Yeah, these are runes. Hey, none of these are on the list. Damn it. Alright. Okay, these suck. I guess it is what it is here. Alright, we'll just go from the center out. At least we have a lot of big runes, even if they're not... They don't have, like, good rewards by themselves. Maybe our immortal expedition mobs will drop good things out of them. Alright. I think Hunt is best on that list. I mean, it might just be going on a pile. Alright. Skip this song. And this one. Okay. And we'll hit this one. This one. Guess we'll take this one. This one. Oh, wait. The last one just barely... There we go. Just barely didn't reach the thing. Okay. Let's do it. Detonate. Blow it up! Oh, oh, I had hair on my chin. I had to move it. Be honest, how many of you have died to scratch an itch? I've done it. The pause feature, when they implemented that reduced my death count by a lot. Get him. Silver Comet. Oh my god, you guys. I forgot. I joke about Silver Comet so much these days. And I always have. Like, since I started playing Path of Exile. And I was like, maybe I'm exaggerating Silver Comet. Like, at this point, like, I say it all the time. I make references to it all the time. Like, it's getting to be too much. And then I fought the Silver Comet lady, and I was like, oh no, I was just accurately portraying Silver Comet. Because every 2 seconds she goes, Silver Comet, Silver Comet. I died the other day because of an itch on my eye. I didn't have time to pause. I've been there. I've been there. But holy, if you play Toda, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That lady and her goddamn Silver Comet. Silver Comet, Silver Comet. And she just one-shots you, slaps you with the comet from the sky. Oh. It's the worst. I died of sprinting more than anything in this game. Why are you sprinting so much? I don't understand. Okay, I don't want to blame you. I just see that comment a lot, but it doesn't happen to me, so I don't know what I'm doing differently that I'm not dying to sprint and you are. You know what I mean? So that's the only reason I bring it up. I'm just impatient. I'm impatient in things too. I get it, but also, what? If I die to sprint, I know I shouldn't have been sprinting. Okay, but I've died to a lot of sprints where I'm like, I should not have died there. Not, I should not have sprinted there. It's like, I should not have died. If you die to sprint, you didn't sprint hard enough. That's the spirit. I like that. They actually made it a lot better. Do you remember when Sprint first came out and it was so sensitive? Like, if you just dodge rolled, it would happen to me all the time where I would go to dodge roll and I would just dodge roll for a millisecond too long. Oh, divine. And it would be like, cool, you're sprinting. Oh, you're stunned. And I was like, that's not what I intended to do at all. That shit still happens to me. It only happens to me when I'm really stressed, which is the worst time, because I'm like trying to press the button too hard. Bone Colossus. Oh boy. guy's gonna be so tanky. Okay, this is not nearly as bad as the other boss we encountered. The insanely juiced Diamora fight. Oh, he also didn't drop that good of stuff. Okay. I see how it is. Cabbages from above. Silver cabbage. Got mana rune today? Yo, that's money, right? Congrats. My thumb is on spacebar for just a little too long. Oh no. It takes a lot to get used to, but I got really good at it last league boss rushing for temple charges, and now I feel like sprinting is fine. Still needs a stun build up so you don't get stunned from the hit first. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just have gotten good at it. Maybe this is the only skill that softcore has taught me, is how to sprint without dying more, because I've had to go through it so many times. I'm also a hater. I want my Frostblink back. Oh, dude. Listen, I was saying it's actually really painful to go from Path of Exile 2 to Path of Exile 1. Like, to go backwards is actually really painful. What did we drop? But... oh, divine. However... getting that dash ability back, oh, there's nothing like it. When you're just like frost blinking around, your shield charging, your leap slamming, oh my god. It's so good. Oh. I did kind of stand there as he was attacking me. It's kind of my bad. Alright. Let's try this again. And once again we got hit with the DX12. 800 divs for the mana rune? What? That's crazy. Wassid is why I stopped playing PoE1. I don't blame you. Even walking is faster in PoE1? No, okay. No. It might be actually, but my theory is that walking is not faster in PoE1. It's just that the camera is like this. Like, this is the camera in PoE1. And so you're just covering more ground. It's just everything in PoE1 is just zoomed in like this. But it also could just be faster. I don't actually know for sure. The areas are so much smaller. Yeah, that's a fact. Can't argue with that. I'll see comments. Holy, that's a lot of mods. Oh god. Oh boy, there's so many mobs here. Was just coming by to say hi. I gotta head off to bed, be up in 5 hours for work. Oh my god, get some sleep. Have a good night, thanks for saying hi. Please, I hope you enter a very deep sleep and you hit just the right REM cycles. I can't imagine only getting 5 hours of sleep. I am not able to function like that. even this week, I feel like I've gotten enough sleep, but I feel tired. I need to like recover. I think I need the equivalent. You know when people who do weightlifting like take a break for a week? I need the equivalent of that. So many blue symbols. Oh. Dude, the enraged got me, I think. What was the enraged? Pewee Hospice. Oh, feels so good to have a mega blood.
What is it? I serve. Val gold is worth more than...
I wonder if I can just chaos this to something better. I can. Nope, I can't. It sucks. Alright. Okay, I gotta end a little bit early today because it's my friend's birthday, so I'm going off to wish them a happy birthday. But I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you for hanging out with me. Goodbye to everybody on YouTube. Thursday, we're gonna play more of this game, but on a different build, I think. I think now that we have Mageblood, we have this build set, it's time to do a little bit more experimenting with something that we haven't been playing with as much. So I think the plan is Mercenary. We'll see. Probably a Mercenary build, and we'll just like we'll go back a little bit and like do some lower juice stuff. So bye YouTube, have a great night. Thank you for hanging out with me. Good night. And to everybody on Twitch, now that they're gone, you know the drill. Let's go find someone.